All right, today is day 77. So grab your worksheets and let's get started. Capitalization is on your own. If you were real quick, you may have seen the answers to the capitalization right next to the day 77. But that's not the idea. The idea is for you to do this on your own and then check them right at the tail end. Okay? So grab your worksheet and let's get started with punctuation. Two closely related adjectives use a hyphen if they appear before a noun or a pronoun, if neither end in ly. They are often not hyphenated if they appear after a noun or pronoun. For example, low-cost food, you would have the hyphen. Bananas are low cost, then you don't have the hyphen. All right, so let's put this to practice. The sentence is, unfortunately, my low-cost, high-quality bargain turned out to be a disaster, said Lori. All right, bummer for Lori. I've had those things happen. So let's take a look. First thing, somebody is speaking, so we know there's going to be some quotation marks. It's Lori who's speaking. Where does she start speaking? She starts speaking at unfortunately. So the quotation marks are going to go before, unfortunately. And when does she stop speaking? At disaster. So you would have quotation marks, unfortunately my low-cost, high-quality bargain turned out to be a disaster, comma, quotation marks, said Lori, period. Okay, so we're going to get the basic ones out of the way right off the bat. All right, now let's take a look within the quotations. Where do we need some more punctuation? Unfortunately, comma, an introductory adverb has a comma. Unfortunately, comma, my low hyphen cost, comma, high hyphen quality bargain turned out to be a disaster. And then we had the comma and the quotation mark, said Lori, period, from before. So let's take a look. Actually, I've been calling her Lori, but looking at it, it's actually Lonnie. I like Lori better, so I'm sticking with it. All right. Unfortunately, comma, my low cost, comma, high quality bargain turned out to be a disaster, comma, quotations, said Lori. Right? I hope that you're getting a bunch of those on your own and just kind of knowing them and using this to just give yourself affirmation that what you did was right. We'll see. Okay, so that was punctuation. Moving along to parts of speech. Adjectives versus adverbs. Adjectives modify nouns. Adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. So you need to know that going into this section. And then the other thing that you need to know is that words that end in ly are often adverbs. Okay, so keep those two things in mind. Alex is a real good friend or a really good friend? All right, well, let's take a look. Alex would be the subject. Is the verb. Then we have real or really. Then we have good friend. All right. Friend is a noun. Good is an adjective modifying friend. So we're looking for a word that's going to modify good because we're saying how good a friend is he? He's really good. And we use really because really is an adverb. All right. And adverbs can modify adjectives. And the word we're looking for here modifies good. So we go with really. Hope that made sense. All right, look close or closely at the evidence. We have to analyze the sentence to figure out if we're using an adjective or an adverb here. All right, so the subject is you. It's understood. You look. Look is the verb. How do you look? That's an adverb that's needed here, so it's going to be closely. You look closely because it's being used as an adverb. Because my stomach hurts, I'm not feeling, would we say well or good? All right, well, let's take a look here. I am feeling well. All right, well is an adverb and it modifies feeling, which is the verb. And I want to stop here for just a second because if you're not sure on good or well, if you go back, you should have all your days organized and stapled now. Go back to day 5, and day 5 has a section on when to use good, versus when to use well. Good is an adjective. I think I wrote that down, yes. So good is an adjective and well is an adverb. So we went with well here. I am not feeling well because well is modifying feeling. Feeling is a verb. All right. Moving right along. She sometimes plays tennis. Do we say bad or badly? All right, well, let's take a look. Let's analyze it. She plays tennis badly. She is the subject. Plays is the verb. She plays what? Tennis, the direct object. Badly is what you're going to use because the word is modifying plays. She plays badly. Can you see, would you say good or well from that seat? All right, again, let's analyze the sentence. You can see. And the word that's going to be used is going to modify can see, so it needs to be an adverb because adverbs modify verbs. And we know good is an adjective and well is an adverb, so you say you can see well. I didn't underline well 3 times, I should have. Well is the correct answer. The last one is I feel bad or I feel badly. Well, this one, let's take a closer look. We have the verb here, but the verb is feel. It's a linking verb, so it's actually linking I and bad. All right? I is the noun, bad is an adjective, and because they're linked, you would use the adjective. You wouldn't say badly because that's an adverb, and you don't use an adverb to modify a noun. You use an adjective. I feel bad. If you have any other questions with that, just see me in class and I can help you out with that. Okay, next we have write in a positive, use correct punctuation. So you can do whatever you want for this. And a positive gives us more information. So Tessa, a nice young woman, appraises antiques. Tessa, my best friend, appraises antiques. Tessa, the cruel lady, appraises antiques. All right, so surprise me. Let me see what you come up with in a positive. Then we have sentence combining today, which is quite exciting. It's about a spitting cobra. So I'll be curious to see what you come up with your sentence combining. Last thing, you've done your capitalization on your own, correct? Now you're just double checking to make sure that you had it done properly. Here are the words that are capitalized to the sentence. Next autumn, her plans include visiting the Gold Coast and proceeding to Christmas Island in the Indian Ocean. All right, those are the words that were capitalized. Good job. I hope that this went well for you. Let me know if you're having any troubles. All right, God bless you guys.